Hey, welcome back to the channel State of Liz.
Be sure to like and subscribe.
So, we have some big news. We have
been able to play Hogwarts Legacy.
Yes, so that's what we've been doing. We're a little late posting our very last video on this countdown because of playing the game. So before we get into our experience playing the game, we're going to let you look at some of our gameplay. So remember, if you haven't played yet and you really don't want to see anything of it, you probably want to pause this and go to the end, or at least play this before you play the rest of this video. So we're going to show you some highlights and then we'll come back and talk about our experience. Please enjoy.
I'll keep it.
I seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day. I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Bye.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish Accio at the lava. Very good. Don't lose your composure. Excellent control there. Stay focused. Splendid!
Mommy. Settings. Play.
Legendary gloves.
I'm working on that. Yeah, I'm gonna get more things than you, but you'll get all that, especially at Hogsmeade. Do that to the kid.
Me either. I did find this though.
Yeah.
And there it is.
Oh, cool.
Sand.
Well, that was really fun. It was a fun experience, especially the combat. And what did you think of your experience?
It was definitely fun right from the beginning for me. I loved how it was really just went into explaining the story. It was surprising. Speaking of combat, I was surprised how fast it went into combat. I mean, even just thinking about like from the Harry Potter books, you're used to getting that background, and before there was really any like super combat, anything like that, and I was so surprised how fast it went into that, and at the same time playing that storyline. I think it had a good balance. It's really trying to be there for a broad audience, you know, those who love combat and those who are more storyline or strategy gamers. That was really there for them. What did you think of getting sorted?
I thought it was a really fun experience. Be sure to watch her video about talking or actually watch both of the Common Rooms videos, because it tells you on the attitude, or like if you're supposed to have loyalty or ambition to get into a certain house.
Yes, because that is definitely, even in this in the sorting ceremony, it goes over 4 different traits that you can pick from. Of course, you can connect your Harry Potter fan club app account. If you want that to be directly put in there, you can do that. or you can do the sorting ceremony. And of course, if you don't, I did like that option. If you didn't like what you ended up picking in the sorting ceremony, it had that little option menu, whereas like you can choose whatever house. So it does give you that flexibility. You're not in the beginning, you're not like stuck with one where it was like, well, I didn't know. It does give you plenty of options to change it before you solidify into your adventure in Hogwarts Legacy. So I did like that. It was surprising. A lot of the stuff that we saw in the showcases or in the launch trailers, we saw in the first 5 minutes of the game. So it really does leave a lot of the storyline to, like, we don't know what's going on, which is surprising. I thought some of the clips they had shown us, like in the showcases or the trailer, that, this must be in the middle or maybe a little bit towards the end. But no, a lot of it was the first 5 minutes. It was like, oh, okay, we don't know what's going to happen all in this game. What did you think of that part?
I thought it was really cool. I got to, for me, it was literally, I got past the tutorial and getting sorted into your house, and then I went into the Dark Arts Arena, which I found something out really cool. In the Dark Arts Arena, you get the 3 unforgivable spells. Now, like, if you leave the Dark Arts Arena, you don't have those. You have your regular spells that you've unlocked in the story. But in the Dark Arts Arena, you got the 3 unforgivable spells and 1 more spell, and I can't remember the name of. But I thought the combat was super fun, very entertaining, and I loved it. It was a great experience.
Yeah, I do have to say, the combat, even for me, I'm not a big combat gamer. Like, I'm the strategy gamer. I love the storylines. I love micromanaging. Like, that's the kind of gamer I was. But for the combat, I was pleasantly surprised. Like, I'm actually looking forward to the combat part myself. I'm enjoying learning those combat skills. And the part, like, in Hogsmeade, where you have to defeat the troll. I thought it was so cool that we could pick up stuff and throw it at that troll. So I did love that part. It definitely has me looking forward to more than just the strategy parts of this game and the storyline. Like, they really did a good job on the combat. It feels pretty intuitive, and it's satisfying using the wand. I do have to say, it's actually satisfying. I was a little afraid it'd be gimmicky, where it'd be like, kind of like, okay, like, as just like this extra side thing. But it's really not. Another part is just the artists, the developers, they did a wonderful job in making those, like, the backgrounds, I mean, the detail to stuff. It's just a very beautiful game, even if you were looking at it just on that. They put so much detail into it. So we are definitely going to be playing tonight, and definitely probably the next couple of months as well. We're going to be putting out more gameplay content. We're going to make some walkthroughs as well, especially for beginners who are not used to gaming, things like that. We both know what it's like to be those beginner gamers again. And things that we think are natural when you've been gaming a long time are not so natural for those beginners. So if you are enjoying this, please subscribe and like, and we will see you at Hogwarts.